now what I'd like to do is kick into a mode of talking about the ArcGIS platform from a holistic sense. And to do that, I'd like to welcome Scott Morehouse, the Director of Software Development, to the stage to walk us through that.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Scott.
Hi. Morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to provide a little high-level context about what we're doing in software development as really sort of a guide for the more detailed stuff we're going to be doing later this morning. My job is to lead the development team at Esri and to build our core technology platform. And our purpose really is summarized here. Our goal is to build great systems that serve real people. And we do that by building software. We do that by understanding the needs and the perspectives of real people, developers, end users, consumers of geographic information. And our goal is to do it well, to do it in a transparent, open way, do it in a way that keeps our agreements, and as developers, doing it well means shipping. So we're very focused on shipping great stuff that you can use to ship great stuff for your audience. How do we do that? Our strategy, our philosophy is to bridge the gap, as we say, between reality or the world of geographic information, imagery, sensor data, social information. How do we bring that information to life for real people where geographic information is important to their understanding and important to the work they do? Our approach is to create a generic platform called the Geographic Information System. That platform is exposed in a number of technical modalities, if you will, as desktop software, as server technology, as web technology, as technology that runs on devices. And then that platform, through those modalities, is built into applications, is configured, is customized, is designed to build great user experiences for people. Many of our customers, departments of transportation, forestry companies, and so on, actually take our platform and build out their geographic information systems themselves. They do it in association with their own development staff. They do it in association with consultants that they bring in to do that. We have partners that build components or products that they then sell, if you will, into that ecosystem, that community of users. And then finally, there's people that build systems in which the GIS platform or Esri technology is totally encapsulated or a white label. So we want to support all of these things. Our purpose, our goal is to really provide real value in this stack and to serve this community through the platform. So, we've talked about this word platform, and what does it really mean? It's a bit of a jargon word, but it does have connotations. It's like cloud and database and so on. So this is what we've been working on. This is kind of a schematic that we've been using for a number of years to talk about ArcGIS as a comprehensive, unified information system for working with geographic data and maps, and being able to do that not only in a kind of traditional back office workstation context, but also on the web and in a mobile cloud-based sense. So we typically break this down. We say, okay, we've got a group or an aspect of the system that's about building lightweight apps for devices and browsers. There's an aspect of the system that's all about building workstation, desktop technology. There's a cloud or online component to the system, and then there's server technology that's powering all of these, and it's all unified around the notion of an information model. And then we'll go further and really talk about bits, the parts of the ArcGIS system in this kind of way. And these really are the technical components that you actually, as developers, interact with: desktop software, servers, the online platform, apps with runtime. But there's more to, and this is really the focus of all the rest of the conference, is going to be, how to build a toolbar for desktop, how to use online to build JavaScript applications, and so on. But what I want to do is to spend a little bit of time on some of the context for this. And this is something that we're working on at Esri. One of the things Jack talked about is we're actually transforming how we think about GIS. We've always been very good at building technology and kind of working from the bottom up. Something that our customers are asking us to do, something that we're doing ourselves, is really focusing on clearly articulating the context. And if these pieces, these bits, are the answer to the problem, what was the question that we were trying to solve? So I'll talk a little bit about the story, and then we'll actually get into drilling into the software. So what we do, what we're all about, is working with maps and geographic information. These are representations of reality that are useful for real people. We're looking at building representations of natural landscapes with imagery, with land cover, with measurement data that's flowing in real time, representing human geography, people, places, economic activities, demographic trends. We're interested in modeling and building useful representations of infrastructure, the man-made objects that actually power cities, power communities, and so on. The platform that we build is about creating useful information products and data that serve people, not information products and data for database architects, but for the consumers of that information. And as we've always talked about GIS from the beginning of time, it's about representing things. How do I model it abstractly in an information system? How do I visualize it? How can we compile and manage it? And then most importantly, about analytics. So that's the heart of what we do. Now we talk about ArcGIS being a platform, and all that really means, it's a system, but systems can have a connotation of a stovepipe system or a RevLock system. But what we're really talking about when we talk about ArcGIS as a platform is really some of these attributes. We've integrating the cloud or hosted functionality with software. We want to build collaboration between users and between developers and their consumers into the platform. Content is included as part of the system. It's an ecosystem that involves more than just Esri, in that it's open and involves a whole community of people. The system evolves and is sustained over time. You can count on it being there 10 years from now. And it's a foundation for building very specific systems for different areas. So this is sort of the notion of a platform as opposed to a software product or a software component. And these are aspirations that we have. We're working on it. We're working on making it better. This is really a strong direction for us and a unifying principle for a lot of what we're doing in development. The platform is intended to support the needs of organizations. So organizations are communities of people that are banded together to accomplish something important or something useful. So that's how do we empower more people in the organization with access to maps and geographic information? How do we take information out of the back office or out of the spatial expert shop and make it available more broadly? How can we actually help coordinate and organize access to information among groups of people for collaboration, and so on. So this is one theme, if you will, for ArcGIS last year, and we're going to continue to emphasize that. A second theme that's very important to us and that you see now with the new developers.arcgis.com and our work here is serving developers. What do developers want? Simple APIs. They want to get it done easily and fast. They want to build apps that are relevant, not demos, not throwaways, apps for their organization or apps that they can share more broadly. Developers are interested in the right functionality at the right time. They want SDKs that let them take maps offline or be able to deal with high-performance graphics. Developers want to participate in a community and share ideas, share insight, collaborate. And developers want to have actually a marketplace or a way to deliver and share what they do, either within their own organization or more broadly across the entire Esri community. It's about building a platform that supports analytics. So, GIS isn't just about, pins in a map. It's not just about navigating from point A to point B. The heart of it has always been, how do we build representations that we can derive insight from, representations that lead to actionable intelligence, actionable work. So this is a theme that you'll see in some of the presentations. We're taking a lot of this analytics and we're moving it out of the kind of back office GIS expert world into the online or platform world, and you'll see some of that. Finally, we want to build a platform that serves people. And by people, I don't mean analysts. I don't mean GIS experts. I don't mean database administrators or IT people. I mean, people that use iTunes. They want the iTunes for their emergency management system, if you will. So they want apps that are well-designed, that are attractive, that are mobile, that are useful, that work on their devices. And this is a strong theme for us. You'll see some of the work we're doing there, not only with our own apps, but also with patterns and APIs that you can use to quickly build apps that have these kind of characteristics. We continue to really focus on a platform for professional work. It's easy to get lost in a lot of this kind of geoinformation consumer or space, but people are compiling and building, stereo compilation. They're doing high-end image processing. They're extracting features from LiDAR data. Many of you are in the business of helping support a team of spatial professionals, and this doesn't go away. We're continuing to invest heavily and work hard on growing the capabilities of workstation and professional GIS and integrating it seamlessly into this platform that we've been talking about. We want to power solutions that use our core. So what we do is focus on the hard thing in the middle and try to make it as well designed and well exposed through APIs as we can. And that cloudy thing around it is a world of wonderful things that we want to build with you and with our user community. So this is kind of the picture. At the center is ArcGIS as a platform. We're actually starting to say ArcGIS is what we used to call ArcGIS Online. So ArcGIS Desktop is the thing in the back end. So what we'll see this morning is really people talking about different aspects of these, showing demonstrations of new capabilities, trying to get people excited, motivated. Also, you'll see their faces, so you'll know who to track down and pester when you see them in the breaks. And we're really excited about this transformation that we're doing. We're really excited about the new work we've done and looking forward to sharing it with you. So, thank you.